Pablo Picasso once said, "My mother said to me, if you become a soldier, you'll be a general. If you become a monk, you'll end up as the Pope." Instead, I became a painter and wound up as Picasso. I'd like to share with you an experience that totally changed my life for the best, and I think hearing about it will inspire you too. I had the opportunity to live in Japan for about 8 months. During that time, I met a man who was a multi-billionaire. On 2 occasions, I had the rare opportunity to visit with this man at one of his villas in Kyoto, Japan. The place was beautiful, as you can imagine it would be for a man worth billions, but the real beauty was hidden. Inside the basement of one of his homes was an art gallery filled with many of the rarest paintings and art in the world. Monet, Picasso, Rembrandt, Dali, and many others, all bought by this man and his father. The paintings were easily worth tens of millions of dollars. During one of my visits, I was invited to a tea ceremony with this rich man. With just the 2 of us, along with the tea server and translator, one of life's greatest lessons was about to be learned. As I stood inches from this man and looked at him and all his great wealth and success, I asked myself, why was this man so incredibly successful? Was he that different from everybody else? Physically, no. Mentally, yes. For the first time, I realized he and I were similar. We both had 2 arms and 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. Sure, I was taller than him by at least a foot and had to outweigh him. I was younger, faster, and stronger. Still, I kept asking myself, why is this man so successful when most others aren't? Then it hit me. The reason he's a billionaire and living the kind of extraordinary life most others will only dream of is because he's different from the neck up. More specifically, from the eyes up. His thoughts and beliefs are different from those of all others. He never put any limits on his income. He never saw himself as only a $40, $50, or $100,000 a year person. He believed he was worthy of experiencing fabulous opportunities and accomplishments, and as a result, his experiences and success have been and continue to be truly unlimited. Yes, like any other human, he faced times of fear, doubt, and heartache that could shake the very belief right out of a person. Yet the big difference was, he never gave in to those fears and doubts or accepted them as major deciding factors and influences in his life. His belief in himself overcame all those things that have held and continue to hold other people back from having and experiencing everything that's available to them right now. The lesson to be learned is, if I told you that I'd give you $2 million, but you wouldn't be able to use your legs, would you take the money? Okay. What if I said I'd give you another $2 million, but you wouldn't be able to use your arms again? Would you take the money? I'm betting you said no to both questions. And you know what? You're already worth $4 million, and I'm just getting started. The point I want to make is that you're already worth a fortune. Your success and the kind of life you can have right now are beyond anything you've ever dreamed of. That's why I want you to start dreaming it and seeing yourself having that kind of life right now. You've got to dream it, see it, and believe yourself as having that kind of life before your mind will accept it as your reality and pull you irresistibly to that which you're picturing and believing. You and that billionaire in Japan are no different from each other, from the eyes on down. You're both human beings. The only difference is in your thoughts and beliefs. For if you will truly believe, as that man has, that you can have, be, and do whatever it is you want, and you can have, be, and do every single one of those things right now, you will absolutely experience it. Just ask the billionaire, who's living it.